And here we are, under the dead of night, waking up after the storm. So, we're going to continue our journey on the SKRP server. I apologise for the framiness. There is 160 other people on the server at the moment. So, it's a little bit under, oh, flying ponies. It's a little bit under pressure, so I expect that we are going to have a little bit of trouble until a bit later. Just simply because of the flying horses, just because of the load on the server. So we are going to have a bit of a look around before we make our way back to where we built before, just in case we find a spot that's open and that might suit us a little bit better than last time. Be right back when I've got something to show you. So here we are in a mystery location, which I'm sure you will pick out. I'm hoping to get comments of you telling me where you think it is before you finish watching the video. We've started work on our new restaurant. Because of the space, we are modifying it a little bit. I hope you like how it turns out in the end. And yeah, I'll come back when I've got just something to show you, because I know you'll be bored with the building process. Be right back. So here we are, approaching the bridge across to the Iron Bank. Now, I have to put in a bit of an apology for those of you who were really enjoying the kickoff of this portion of Elle's Adventures on, and you're enjoying this role-playing on the SKRP server. I've had a few days break. Unfortunately, Helpful Cat is no longer with us. She's stalking birds, being a real tiger in whatever land that cats go to after this existence. So a quick shout out to Helpful Cat, and hopefully you'll see a picture of her go across the screen right now. And yeah, we will move on. We're heading to the Iron Bank to collect our inheritance. So I believe it's already open. We don't have a horse or anything yet, so, which is the reason why we're on foot. So hopefully we can trade for one, or we can purchase one, and we don't have to be on foot anymore. Be right back. Wow, and there's a line at the bank, and I'm not sure what's going on.
Your number's being called.
But everybody's...
Nothing is a negative 300, can we just move it along?
There's not a negative 300.
Alright, let's see. Negative 299.
Okay, how about we start with number 1? You know, that makes sense.
Sir, if
Hilarious.
you
Gold box to my right.
Number 1, you're gonna have to wait your turn.
Thank
You gotta serve an order of numbers. Negative 298.
Next, please.
Negative 298 out
Your
there.
number's being called. Nope.
Nope, no,
Please
no,
stand
negative
up and
298.
tell me
Go
your
on,
name and
number
trade, please.
Alright.
My
297.
apologies.
Negative.
Vonda
Negative
Cromwell.
297.
No, negative
I am
297.
a hunter.
Nope, no, negative 297 here.
One moment, please.
Let me go check outside real quick.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, let me go
Okay.
check.
I'm not sure what they're doing. Weekend winner. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, we might need to do some work on our recipes. And I'm not going to squat because I'm quite capable of standing in that line and remaining quiet without needing to say that I'm remaining in the line and
Sorry, the
staying
negative
quiet.
297 is not outside.
I don't understand why everyone's taking the tickets, but they're not waiting. Alright, let's see.
Your gold's in the box to my
296.
right.
Are they out there?
Yep. Yep, that's me.
I can go check.
Negative
Hold on.
296.
Yeah, negative 296.
Hilarious. Alright, we'll be
That's it.
back.
There's a box. There's a box right
Next,
when-
there.
please.
We'll be
Hey,
back.
look, negative
Be a
296.
little bit.
One moment, please.
Just thought I'd bring you back. This is like waiting in line at the real bank. Oh my god. As you can see, we haven't progressed far. It's been a little while, and I've been listening to. There's a chap in the corner making a complaint. Hilarious.
Follow me.
Your gold's in the box to my right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, please.
No running in the bank.
Hello. Allie Burke, cook.
One moment, please.
Have a seat here. Get the manager.
Hilarious. Okay. Bring you back.
Alright.
Apparently I'm a troublemaker and I need to crouch and I have a guard watching over me. Oh dear. Hilarious. I'll bring you back when we're back at the desk. Just listening to... yeah. That guy was giving the banker a bit of cheek and so he knocked him out. And his vulture is hopefully not on neutral. Seems to be a little bit stuck in here though.
That's a bad bird.
He asked him what his favourite colour was. He asked the banker what his favourite colour was
These are cool.
after he'd
Your
been
gold's
told
in
to
the box
shush.
my right. Thank you.
And the banker said,
Thank you, ma'am.
my favourite colour is wood and I'll show you personally if you don't hush up. And the guy said, oh,
I am
Name.
styled.
wood's
Okay,
my
please.
favourite colour or something as well. So the banker whacked him.
One moment, please.
Of course.
Oh, that's it. He got knocked out and he's being dragged out.
Your gold can be found in the box to my right. Thank you.
Wow.
Bird.
Thank you.
Let's not
Drop
misbehave in the line then, shall we? It's almost our turn. It's
Name and trade,
been a
please.
while. Gosh.
Lacy shoes.
I
staple
see
nails.
why they don't open the bank too
One
often.
moment, please.
Be right back.
Next, please.
Good morning. My name is Elara Wilder. I'm an organic farmer and restaurateur.
Don Brennan.
One moment, please.
Did she just say organic?
Please be quiet.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Not breaking character. It's very serious. She has very white hair.
Your gold is in the box to my right. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. $55 hot gold action. And
Next,
we
please.
are out. I'm
Alright.
thinking that the
My name
crouching
I'm
is
willing to get my
to
deposit.
do
and the
with
reason I'm
somebody
is
said
because
no
I'm
running in the
stealing all your
bank.
money
So,
from my awesome wares.
Hold on, what did you say it was? Legs and
One
what?
moment, please.
I'm not sure if we need a pair of the
helmet.
scuba pants. So we're going to go and have a
For
look
the
at the signs
plate.
again and see how much a pair of pants is worth. No. Blueprints, nope. Rare saddles, hell no. Iguanodon, 50 gold. That's not bad.
This guy came up behind him.
Scuba pants, 5 gold. No, we don't need pants that badly. We want a horse more than we want scuba pants. So I'm a bit worried about all the people out here though. I'm a bit worried that
Absolutely. I don't know where King's Grave is though.
that something's going to happen, so we will take our leave at speed. Be right back when we're at the horse traders. And that's a determined run down that bridge. We are out. Goodbye, Iron Bank. Okay, so we've done a little bit of adventuring around today. We did actually go to a horse traders. I forgot to record it. I'm so sorry. And they gave me a pony. I've done a little bit of building. Remember we said we'd chosen a spot and we'd put a couple of things down. So here it is, the new Garden of Eden in, yes, you got it, the mystery spot is in the Redwoods. It's on the edge of the Redwoods. There's a nice little cliff here. And here is a series of stepping stones headed down to the main building. And I'll take you to the outlying buildings in a minute. We have just outside, we have our mailbox. We have our front door, our little lounge area, and we're planning on putting some more things, some paintings up on the wall. We're going to have a go at painting this season. Our bar and restaurant area with our beautiful wood-fired stove so that people can keep warm, even though it's fairly warm here in the swamp anyway. And have not installed the toilet yet, but are going to put a toilet in there. Alright, so we'll go upstairs first before we go to the outbuildings. Upstairs we'll start with Elle's bedroom. Elle's bedroom is of course pink and purple. With a bit of storage space. I probably need another chair actually. And my own bathtub because why not? Yeah, I like it. And again, we need to, there's some chandeliers, but we need to get a blacksmith, I believe, to make them. So this upstairs hallway, a bit bland. Again, I want to put some paintings up and maybe a couch and a couple of plants up here. This first room is our workroom, and for those of you who are watching, organisation is the key. So we have our mortar and pestle and our cooking crafting. We have spark powder and mushrooms stored in there. We have narcotics there. This is the box for stuff that's completed and that we haven't used. We have our smaller crafting tables here, larger crafting tables here in order of size, and some 6 boxes with materials in them and eco daycare. This would look really cute with a chair in front of it, but not really room for a chair up here. Our first room here is of course the bathroom, and again we need to put a toilet in over here and maybe a plant or a little cupboard or something there, and maybe some paintings on the walls. This season we're also going to advertise overnight rooms for rent, so this is, I don't know, I'd really be keen for suggestions to name these 2 rooms, and each of them have their own private balconies, and they will have a little couple of chairs out on here so they can have a look over the beautiful foggy at this moment swamp. Most areas in Ark on the island are quite picturesque, so there's no ugly areas. I don't have a problem with that. This one is blue and cyan, as you can see. And again, we need some paintings, and again, I need a suggestion for a name. Like, should it be the Queen's Room, or the King's Room, or Princess Room, or the Barflies Room, or what do you think? what do you think? And we're going to get a couple of little cupboards and stuff in here. So that's the upstairs. We have a little bit of railing that overlooks the floor. And I quite like how this has come out. I debated actually whether or not to make the whole thing this darker wood, but I like the accent that it gives to the stove there. Alright, so we're through to the chef's kitchen, and 4 fridges, preserving bin, cook pot, because you can only cook kibble in there, you can't cook it in any of the other cookers. We don't have industrial cookers on this server, you can't make them. And out here, yes, you can see we have Petunia followed us through the storm. We have our winery, our distillery. And here's our pony Crimson. We don't have a saddle for him yet, but we will. And upstairs we have Mr. Egg and his ladies producing eggs for us. So, and obviously a big door there. And we have this outdoor cooking pot actually has some really interesting things that it can make. So we can't make mind wipes or any of the brews, but we certainly can make these soups. And it's really good because it gives the ingredients instantly. You can put a ton of ingredients in here and just choose which one you want to create. And again, the same for the dyes. So this is a really handy thing. And I've kind of upheated it that making dyes and stuff should be done outside where there's a bit more ventilation. I think that works. So anyway, we've got stepping stones around the place. We've added a few trees and some flowers and, you know, really spruced it up a little bit. I think it's quite cute from the front. And around here we have our guest stables. So if the horses or animals that people want to bring with them, and we've put a complimentary bale of hay in here for them to eat. And that's pretty much it. This is mostly a safe place of the swamp, but we do get the odd Trudon that wants to intrude on us. Haha. And the odd terror bird up here, but mostly they're down there or further over behind us. So this is where we are going to finish our episode. I hope you enjoyed our little bit of a look around and our start for season 2. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got some fun ideas that I want to take part in, and I want to we'll be exploring that in a little bit in a few episodes. But for now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good one.